Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly update. So, as always, we have this disclaimer. The information provided in this webinar is for educational purposes. Please do your own research before start trading or investing. So, we will cover those asset classes: forex, metals, oil, indices, and crypto. In forex, we'll cover euro, yen, pound, and the Aussie. In metals, the gold. In oil, UK Brent oil, and we have US 500 in indices, and finally BTC USD. So let's move to MT4 to start our analysis. Okay, so the market now is moving. What I see is a move until the 0.6730. We have lower highs. The market is so weak. We have a breakout of this level, so the market is about to test the 0.6730, especially that we have this ABCD structure. So AB equal to CD after a correction. We will end up around the 6730, which coincide with the previous lows here. USD CAD. USD CAD, we have an upward movement on daily time frame, lower highs, higher high, lower high. For now, the market reached or completed the ABCD structure. So this equal to this, the market almost reached the end of the CD wave. What I will see is another move to test this high, which is 1.32. Okay, so the market is moving to test this area. If we have a close on the daily time frame above the 1.32, then the market could reach the 1.3390 in the coming days, or by the end of this week. Why? Because here we have a previous high. This is a high, so the market will test first this area, and if it will continue all the way up, it might test the 1.3390. Let me go back. Here we have these two highs, which make the 1.3390. This is why I chose the next target as the 1.3390. But as a short-term analysis, the market will reach, most probably will reach the 3220 to test this area, and then we will wait until the market breaks this area to see it moving again to the upside until the 1.3392. Okay, so this is a correction now. Impulse correction, and then a new move to the upside. Let me see one more thing. Let me remove this. Sorry. We have, I think, 50% here Fibonacci retracement. Yeah. And if we take just this, AB wave should be equal to the new CD. So almost, yeah, might reach 3392, or to be a little bit conservative, 1.3333 could be a more conservative target profit in the coming hours or days. Sorry, not hours. Gold. Gold is moving to the downside. If we look on the higher time frame, we have impulse, correction, impulse. And this equal to this. We can see how these waves work nearly perfectly. You can see this equal to this, and the market now is posting a kind of a correction on the lower time frame. Okay, this is a correction. Here we have a correction. This is a correction. The market managed to break this correction to the downside. We have a doji candle here, which signals a potential reversal. especially that the market found sellers around the 61.8. So we have a breakout of this bullish trend line. We have 61.8 as a reversal, the doji showing weakness for on behalf of bulls. So most probably the market will move again to the downside to test the 1690 or 89. UK Brent oil. UK Brent oil on the higher time frame, it looks like it is inside a range, which is a bit annoying. Here we have a range. So what I expect maybe is continuing bouncing inside this range made of the 98 and 92 key levels, 98 as a price and 92. But since we are in a downward movement, if we look at the higher time frame, which is weekly or daily, we can see that the market is in a clear downward movement, lower highs, lower lows until it entered inside this range. But since we were in a downtrend, most probably the market will continue its move to the downside. So what I will wait is a big bodied bearish bar below the 92.5. So if we see a close below the 92.5 with a big bearish bar, then most probably the market will continue its move to the downside to reach the 86.22. So I'm still bearish. We have a double top on the weekly time frame, lower highs, lower lows. We have a breakout of this trend line as well. So we will see a continuation after a breakout below the lower end of this channel, and then a move all the way down until the 85.79. US 500. The US 500, if we look at it on the daily time frame, still bearish, lower highs, lower lows. This is a high, lower high. This is a low, lower low, lower low, lower high, until the market found a strong support around the 3,914. So we have a strong area here. But it's obvious that the price is still weak and it is controlled by bears. We can see here we have a big bearish bar. Here we have a sideways movement. So this shows weakness of the bears. This is more like impulse correction, and then the market will continue its move to the downside. There is no strong positive momentum. The market could not push to the upside. There is no enough buyers. So what I see is a move to the downside all the way down until the 3,808. Why? We have here a key level made of this low, low, high, and this area which is significant as a support. Okay, I could be a little bit aggressive, and I will say that the market could reach the 3,340. If we are a little bit conservative, I think 3,810 is a good target profit for next week. BTC USD also still look weak. The market is bearish, lower highs, lower lows, lower high and lower lows. On the lower time frame, we can see identical channels or parallel channel ranges, if you would like to call it. So you can see here we have a range. Now we have a new range. So most probably the market will break it to the downside. Okay. If I use the lens of the previous impulsive wave, bearish one should be equal to the new one established from here. Okay, and most probably the market will test the 17,800 level. This is found around this area. I use this as the new key support level. This low here, we have a low. Okay, so the market most probably will continue its move to the downside, and the BTC will reach the 17,500 mark. So this is it for our weekly update. Thanks for watching and see you next Tuesday. Have a lovely day.